Hello YouTube, I'm at Video Productions and welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today we are on Minecraft Java Edition and we're going to be looking at a very special resource pack today that I had not heard of until recently, and it kind of blew my mind. Yeah, it's very strange, and there might be some use to this resource pack, and I'm going to offer a couple of basically things that you can do with the pack later in the video, but for now we're just going to start getting into the pack. So when we look here at normal Minecraft textures, we'll just take this grass block, for example. As you can see, it's made out of little blocks, and it's basically a 16 by 16 texture that goes across the whole thing, and it kind of looks like dirt from afar, but obviously it's just made of a bunch of pixels. Now, what happens when you take this whole 16 by 16 texture and just make it a 1 by 1 texture, which means it would be one singular color? Well, I'm going to show you guys what that looks like with the texture pack we're looking at today. Yes, today we're going to be looking at the Pixel Pack 1.12. It's not out for 1.14 as of yet, but there might be another version floating around that does work for it. I'm just looking at this one today because this is the official one. Anyways, as you guys can see, it says right here 1 by 1, and it's not fake 1 by 1 where the textures are actually 16 by 16, just one color. It is a real 1 by 1 texture pack. It was a 2 megabyte download for everything, in comparison to some other bigger, 512 by 512 texture packs that might be half a gigabyte. So we'll just enable this one here and take a look at what things look like in Minecraft. So it loaded up nice and quick, and as you guys can see, everything just looks like Play-Doh essentially. From afar, you're like, oh, that looks pretty normal, not a big deal. But then when you get up close to blocks, it's like, wow, oh my god, it's Play-Doh land. As you can see, the chickens are also 1 by 1, they didn't skimp at all. This is literally just a solid texture, and it doesn't really look too great. But that's the sacrifice that has to be made when you want to run a 1 by 1 Minecraft texture pack. The water has no animations because, how are you going to animate something like that with 1 by 1 pixel? Just literally 1 pixel. That's all you need. And the surprising thing is like, from a distance, it really doesn't look all that bad at all. And it kind of gives Minecraft a really nice, simple sort of look. It would be a challenge to play survival Minecraft like this, and I'm sure someone's done it before. As you can see, there's the grass. Even the textures for the blocks are all 1 by 1. Yeah, check that out. We still have an animation on the golden apple. Oh my god. Check it out, it's still animated. It's like glass or something. We have different tools, which are all, still 1 by 1. This is a shovel, believe it or not. Tool tips really are, what you kind of need for something like this. Let's build some rails and minecarts here. I kind of want to see what that looks like. Well, those are definitely rails, I think. We'll place our minecart. Oh, it still looks like a minecart. It doesn't have wheels or anything like that, but that's fine. It still works as a minecart, as you guys can see. I wonder what torches look like. Torch. Oh, would you look at that? It still gives off classic particle effects. They even went so far as to make the particle effects just one single pixel. That is dedication right there. The sun is also just one singular pixel. Clouds, do we have them off or something? Clouds off. Fast. Let's see what the fancy clouds look like. They look exactly the same. I think they were just one texture beforehand. But yeah, as you can see, entering a cave, you really can't tell what anything really is. It's just all very, very simplified. Glass should be a solid texture, so I'm not sure. This doesn't appear to be 1 by 1, so I think we actually found a texture that's not actually 1 by 1, because glass wouldn't really work otherwise. I think I would have just made it invisible, but maybe it works better that way. The trees here, we can see the tree trunks just look like Play-Doh. Everything's kind of lost its detail and texture, as to be expected. I think you could reasonably start off the game and play through it, but mining and building tools and stuff would definitely become a challenge. You can also see how many particle effects there really are for the water in this game. Pretty crazy. Now, one of the major sort of selling points about having textures this low res, which is the most low res physically possible for any game, you know, one texture by one texture or whatever, one pixel by one pixel, is that you get tons of performance. This should give you, in theory, the best Minecraft performance as far as textures go. You know, it doesn't get any better than this. So if you're really, really, really crazy about getting those high frame rates, this one might be for you. But this wouldn't help for something like PvP because obviously all the tools and items and stuff, you know, here's the diamond sword. It's not really good for PvP. I would just download a normal PvP pack for that. Let's go ahead and see what some armor looks like put on our body. I'm excited to see that. Oh my god, yeah. I am now just Blue Man. So there you go. That works. And it's very strange because as you can see in my hotbar, my whole hand is covered, but actually in the game, my hand is not covered with anything. Let's go see what a boat looks like. And of course, again, all the animals just look, oh my god, he just made an egg and the egg is literally just a square. Let's see, let's go grab a boat. So yeah, if you're really trying to get ultimate performance for whatever reason, trying to get the highest world record frame rate in Minecraft, this is definitely the texture pack for you. And boats just look like solid, you know, Play-Doh chunks, as can be expected. Now, there was a similar, actual, like, Mojang sponsored texture pack, kind of in the similar aspect to this. I'm sure you guys have heard of it. It's for the Minecraft console versions. It's known as the Minecraft plastic texture pack. Yeah, it looks a lot like this. So there you can see, like, what all the different trees and blocks look like. So it's very similar to that. It's still 16 by 16. It's just a simplified version of a Minecraft texture pack. And this is even more simplified. And you can really see how the lighting works in Minecraft, too, which is pretty incredible. This is kind of how the lighting works. But there's probably some also, like, YouTuber related uses. It's very easy to make green screens with this texture pack. You know, if you wanted to maybe show off some contraption, this might be a simple way of doing that or something like that. And also, it's just a good, fun texture pack to play with, really. And if you want to have an extra challenge in Minecraft, this is definitely one way of adding a challenge to playing the game where basically you have no textures or no real way of telling what anything is. I mean, it's just a white block. You can guess that it's birch wood, though. Especially if you turn off tooltips, it would be probably nearly impossible to play this game. But I'm sure someone's done it, or someone's at least tried to do it. But either way, as we stare at these faceless pigs and the sun sets in the beautiful world of 1x1 Minecraft, I'd like to thank you for joining me today in this game, and subscribe if you're new, check out some of my tutorial videos. I am at Productions, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.